55006 diploma in nursing. We are certificate in nursing nurse. Registered assistant clinical diploma in nursing. Munina moka ho ebi. School ni accredited. Affiliated to UDS. Why regular evening any weekend sessions. Achuma techimai. School ni be kwada so 054 3227124 0574 661 117 0574 661 117 0267 330 492. Ukuta PhD and Master of Science MPhil in nursing. I was so obi amana be lecture ewo ho and so be 0574 66 1117 and 0574 661 117. Meeting at the Piesie Lardi. Mema mu nyina adwo bio ensam no enchiremo eni. GPRTU ehyenka fekuo baako a ewo omayi emo na nan wo de to dwa se memenda aye ochene onyankopɔ brempɔn basapɔn twedi ampɔn ebo a hyentuade ewo se wote so waham abupan edunum nti watuhu asre ahyenkafo se oni sanjeye ne so na wonye ema no enye fe na mofo ene panifo atwetwe ho nkomo.
GPRTU ni biara obi a wusika bi organa ha yente ya lori fe ne so njichemu dum 50%. Tini mi panifo ahia pa hontoma ijana national fo anamu ka che branches nyina se ya me yadom wo kina na 12 crop obi amomode anse the lord fe no obetiso tro taxi highway fo nyina ade kama nti ye be mamo na mo de akoka kire mo drivers fo na obi ade na aye adwuma enam se etumre bi na ye ho kire ya ye mpanifo no a na sinkonwa eto lori fe mu nti ene akoba so mo ase niema ekokoko no odisi anko a akwere yense spare parts yente so ye inimpa inji oil ties dvr insurance inimpa na so mo mpanifo atrase etine me ne mpanifo original vice fair tracy ene ye kratefo ene me branch mpanifo a e wa santema nyina shemo se wo kina obi anfa new price no enye adwuma de wanfa emnana enye adwuma no yes sir enye ntokwa yes sir train station no di ene cars no na fabrey yes sir ye na yesi ye twini bakura so yes sir nti future memene edi ebe kokobo sa Monday juada na mbosha ase yati muagu stations yes sir the whole Ghana if you have called Western region, Central region, Greater Accra region, Volta region, Eastern region, Blue East, Blue region, Ahafo region, Upper West, Upper East, Savannah, Western North. The biara 15 regions na kan nyina na Central region. Edi zawosoro. Obi aso be yebi. Timisremu. Monhwe na mra na shafo de aba no yeni super pepe ne mwai
yentoa so na GPRTU say ahyenkafo anti tuade so say na wonum esomo passengers ene ahyenkafo bi akire wonum adwen wo ho
spare parts no omontete so mayen ya omotani fuwe no omote so mayen ya ebe de pa omate so anti lole fe no ye dey principal spare parts no ha na dealers no yesra o mo say wo mo ntete so mayen ha o mo ntete so mayen na ye nyina na Ghana ekom anwo ye
nti yatifu won so wo say yati kasika so na se be ya timamufo ho beto mo na problem ni say yen aseka wurafo na say driver fo no enye fu won no kwane ye problem ka ho ne ma bo no nti yen yatifu wo so na yati kasika so no ka ho ne ma fo so nti so na se de be ya o mo e ba be fa ne ma nuane so be so yati kasika so yati ne ma so na bibia nso bo e ko form anka no mum e be boy na se sia ye kasa ka wura fo adwuma excuse me omo a eton pass no e che se gise niam dada na e wo ho no sa sani e ka no bi anka fu na ho dada be san san ya te so
uko magazine ye koto no ye titi bibia so ade ase ukoto a na woyo wo be sa woye wi na be 10 million na ko so ade ase enti me de na me bi fi say enka o mo twa na enka o mo tete so a na ka tete so a eka e be boy
o mo ye de o mo tete tu no so che say enema bo ayeden wo faka
ya ubia yefo ubia se be ya ubia ba yede obetima to bie se be ya setene no ma ye den na yesu no ubia ba yede obetima ukuta we ko obetima da yede ato ade
eba sa ebe ma no ma bedri aba omama omama so ho adwe na de aba na ye no nso ya pno so so mo te 15% na ya bia ebe ma ye ko mo ahe ha ya no nti omonya no sa na mo aye especially ene ya kwantufu
me hu se ya adepa ebe boa ye nyina enti se wo mutimi te so a ebe boa be ma akontuo asem aba fom nti ade ya adepa ye bompa ye se emre mu sa
Yanko enkraimantem esu a etutoi enam so ama wagya dam no mpanimfo se ekọ nanimpa ekọ pa nti oso mu bie wagya dam no ne nsuo no ebi ebesen ekọ wode kokobo ama woni otete nsuo no efam ho se ontu emfiri ho no se de beya obi nsuo no a atore nkyem bia ento omo
se edun suto brese ya eya na weja dam no eya de a etimi eyiri pa ss omafo ejapade enipa no bi kura tumi fam ehwere wonmo enkwa eno nenam so amasabre Ghana Water Limited empenifo edi release ya ba bonten a wonmo chese wonmo be ka ka omafo no na wonmo ba omafo no kokose suto bre ana ye ewura mu no mi entrance nyenhwe han emo yo na bi a meto ye nwia ansa na yesu afra ban esanse sabre ya wonmo ekasa no ensuo no eye weja dam no se eda 47 feet a na chese pepepe eno ana ye normal level a ensuo ehia nanso sabre ya wonmo ekasa no eda 45 feet a chese no aka 2 feet pe na ensuo na beto ne normal level dia ka kire ni nyina ya dia bro so a ewo se enya kwan ekopiem ewo epono mu no mu kasa kire mu se esanse ensuo na kamienu pe eye 2 feet ansa na ye man dia ka ni nyina ebepra hwehwe kwan se bekwa kopiem ewo epono mu enu nti no nipa a wonmo etibembe ho ni nyina entu emfamfiri ho ni titi no wona wote ensuo no akwan so no wonmo di wansamu bi ema eye ga west Municipal Assembly say wonmo enhwe se eye ensuo ahodo adida ho eye rivers a ensuo no famu ekopiem ewo pomu no wontimi entim sanso enanea omafo na tunwura gum bola ene de ho afufu a ebetimi esi ensuo no kwan ni nyina no wonmo nhwe na wonsiesie sene be ya ensuo no ebenya free flow etimi akopiem ewo pono mu sanso ena empenifo yi ede nsemu bi ema nadmu ena afi national security ahemfo a wonmo ewo weja oblogo tetegu gbawe ene opinion leaders ahodo nyina stakeholders ene institutions ahodo nyina se wa wo ajapade bia ewo miaye a wonmo bodi no kokoyi firi ho ansana oyono bia atumi asi wonmo chese sensu no eyema na se pekwan akopiem opono mu a miaye bia wonmo betimi enyo haw eye tetegu oblogo bampro salt lower makati hill lower weja bojo beach adakope ene ne keka ho enti wonmo kasa chemsa dawroma omanfo a wonmo te bia ho nyina no wonmo momodin ase de wonmo eka no wo betimi di osia yo no mwadi so sene be ya emprepi ne atwetwamu eyensembone ahodo no entumi ensan ensibiem sanso anu osre emya ya ahodo nyina ase eye municipal assembly ahodo no wonmo nsem ode ba bonten sene be ya ebesi oyo ne bia ho kwan efa ensuyire ho no obi biara enjintum na ondi so
yenyina nkramantem ho na yenko tema west abatom peswa no so enano osuo toye no eyiri fa nkrofo ma nkrofo ho akire wono pa meka se wo mmra shebedwane lawyer James Enu akoba pro ewo ho ahwede esi na no no
Omanfo no ekasa chem se Tema Community 2 eye BBC ho eka mmea ahodo a ensuo to a na ayiri no eho. Esansa nema ahodo bebre ho no a wona wote ho no wono mo eni so ne obi ape eno ye. Enye kwan a omofa so etu ombol aguo no enye. Kwan a omanfo no afa so ayiyi waterways ahodo se ne be ya ensuo mewura wono mo efie. Ene empo obi ho no mo a ba bia wo se ensuo efa koro no eho ene wasi ne dan asie. Eno ene nam so a ema emrahye bedwani no ebo pini ho se wontena se abra ensuo tutoi ema ensuo emeyire ne nkrofo enkwafa wonom eno nti wote esi krom no akohwe miaya e wose wotimi edi dwuma tentem so pa na tumi aboa ama ensu yirie antumi ansi ewotema na abra okọ aprabo no ewie ne nsem ode to ensemchofo anim ebini.
We are engaging the whole community to educate them and to let them know the implications of indiscriminate disposal of waste ending up in our gutters. Minimo Kase, assemblyman, together with myself and the community, a diverted line afa baby for fry fix ya. Omugusu yesu ejuma. Omunwie ye kra.
What was what chemu say? Eye na so ye no any assembly no so beka bom. Ema wana wasisi edan esi baby enu kwan se wosie no. Won mo atu ho anamon.
Got a sleep bebre choked. A lot of the areas so kwa obehu se nkrofo esi dan esi gata so nkrofo ede anhwego gata mu eton ade was so a whole lot of things are going on around the area. And for me, me hu se we na kire se nkrofo mfa emra no enye den enye dwuma. Nkrofo ye projects omu si dan ya omunji permit omunji hu pepe bia na omu koso ye. Nkrofo have taken the law into their own hands and omu ye de ompese omu pepe bia nini so ye omu ye omu ye.
Ne kwakwa mu no ena omanfo no bia won mo wotema ho nso ekasa ye kire de ntia emprempren efin edokoro wo mo a ensuo to anatime yiri wonom.
Ye besira omo mo wotema ye no mo titema ne se Miss Charlotte honorable Charlotte say umayemba back to how we are netema nye tema because obi batema neni jisa obatema na obi batema na tema achoki uche dem na nsu mene o uche dem na got a sense fa wo so eni na emua yen.
There's a major problem that needs to be solved. Sir, they be clean up exercises now in Shoneden and flow through the drainages. So, as part of your projects for the year, the core projects for the year, is to make sure, say, you're distilling various drainages now. Now you're fixing the broken gutter.
Yako Arahosem Emona University of Education Winiba lecturer chemistry department and our professor Amedeke ipabonfo bi ekomuno meka say ni fie an wosie no na wachire obi a osusu se wono enekum professor yi ne ho ayedeja
enipa bia ensemi wo hu ye no odi hu adanse e na wo chese enkrofo be susu so mo ye langat e na chese sa asase no e yo mo dia enam so de mentime ho ase e ba wo mo ye adwuma wo ho no etema kofa wo ha we sei e de bae ne nsemi kire mu a ni e de Salifu Adams ono wo ye organizer e de ma NDC ni fe wo ewutu so nya west e na se nam so a wo hye nsem we sei ye chi a wo chese asase no e ye ne dia wo ye sa ne manema no ni nyina mu no nananum anasa hemfo papa ase na metu abechese ensem no kure bia nim enye ne dia na owura eye block factory no eye ne dia no di eye Elzona Constructions di de owura Dominic Opon ata wono na de sobo e de abo owura be ne di Reback Salifu chese ono oye ese developer wono hihye kire kofa wo hawo ne mentime ho ase ne ntokwa ewudie nyina e de eba honom
na de esi wonura no hono minni mo hwe me nkom ko so asase no mimmo na me ko fle police for say Martin de me ko fu bigu mfinenim nto omra mehwe nti mimmo na me fle police for na police for no mo e ba ho na me mfa langade bia nko ho bia ko wona me ne mra asase su de document omo hwe manso nti e ba no say na mo ne wa ye mpontinu me pesa se rua no ase ko ma to asase no mo me pesa se rua no na ma to asase no na me ma chro ho kwase bi nti de wa ye ne ma asase me pe rua no ma to asase no mo me tuaka nemo no matchro ho kwase bi because who ya because I say mo say one me developer and mo central region be no I say once na we be politics say be obi on private life be a surveyor obi a estate developer sebe chemejare or estate developer it is about asemi bampo a men ko body political affiliation na wo bo na wo kan say wo kan I say bibi wo echi na de we na nyam bi efi because of ayinsam na ye ho opeso 29 for banafo ne brefend paloma so 2 banafo me ma kwanti enu nti na ofa ne nua ketewa no say mo attack na mo yi se bia ba na say no hen na so hen ya wo betu no what be that wa wofa
dia Rabak Salifu Adams estate developer osanso ye NDC constituency organizer ye wo mantem ya ne say o frodun crofo jin crofo nsase o frodun crofo jin crofo nsase sasa ni da wa na okremu say ene dia de o ye obronu so ya no no ya chi enipa mienu ya chi operator ene one asa o ne begina so no na ekrem sasa ase ene dia
we eni aye boy eni foni ekohwe ye no video ekohwe ye no papa son number 2 we otu senya west abato mpeswa no so langas nsensem na osusu se ogura Salifu Adams otu senya NDC constituency organizer ene shasia saade no ekoso na nansa ye reporter ene den krawe ebae na fe ena yenkohwe de esie na yenhwe ensafoforo ekoso University of Education lecturer nipa bonfo bi ekunu a osie no wo no a ne fie meka se wache abrantie bi se osusu se ono ene di lecturer yi ewa wode no eko efutu police station a wo yenhwehwemu
Winneba Divisional Police Command and Akwachi Oyerepa Akane no other prison da into a ex-convict ni Dindi Joshua ata and osusu say re ya na say lecturer ya wo osusu say wono ne kun na wasie no wono ankasa ne fie nenam so ama aposifo no kwache no ata to police custody ai wo efutu aho no de na kwache a wo bo ama aposifo ayehwehwemu opanimpa bi wo kro eye Jahadi community Dindi Jonkwe wono na ye nsentwuro ni na nansa ebo nkomo no wo da na di say
sana one boy fee ata na okokunu oye na okokunu a wo hwe a prof na nkasa o hwe ne bambo ho yie but unfortunately hu the way a boy no timi sneaky call prof ho na okodi na ewusa no okodi na ewu na hu say am say or the hard objective no the ball papa na papa na conscious that's why I assume until ya bra we no ana otutu ho emna na onye ne sie no na otwane mene na otu ni yem nso no so de ahye ba bi se obi hu de ode kwayan de ona nkasa na onim ono na wotumi aka che police for no
na ni nyina mu no Winneba Divisional Police Commander ACP Ibrahim Poko nso de atoso a wo chese ensa na ansa ka ni nyina en ko nti wa chechire mu kwa fa so che no ene kwa fa so okohu emu na okotu ye
Professor our university has no here and panel bia after the new professors are coming as certain police could feel a computer was sent to the no the Juma Dimuno they share and pay it was why the Siana and no pay a sanko hobby call on the experience at all from Kakaka you could see himself and pass the media for medical after that. Cressa papa no call me who body papa ne fie kire se yetutu from baby e de no ahyeko na yentimi hu se ye wono ana se ye wono ana se ye fufu nti ya kan se obi a woni mu no na ya juma fi a wo se ni mu no e betimi be appoint se ampa wono nti ye ye no atade ya se no ni pa ko ntimi ka se ogwedi e papa na ka ni pa da woni so na bi no be se papa nti the SSA the boy region for Amani almost to the boy inspector general police and the original crime and the crime team in so by the kind it's everybody
yemfri ho ne mra gausu ne honso de asie ene se wonya kanea ennem ose abrobe na mienu eni ama hokyere aba won so pa bema bakwaku nyameche Oyerepa TV correspondent awo boase edinkra ifri hobre
Anopanoma closing toilet or yes also ma closing like toilet or those my meaning no ma closing because of the light out obi ya benya project e bia ya fa collecting near kotola gum near kwakoto atwene anase yokobush near kotola yenya nsuo fa nya bibia but as man person catch up as in when say yesoro mo a yepomacha wa mo form na sisi form na mo hwe na omo nso ye light man ye brepa intime nya adwuma e ba no pa na ye betina say yenya hwe ye tete one ntime we don't get time to work as well as we used to do as the usual it's yesoro mo a yepomacha mo mbra no mo ye man
the business is here to this year and they say me to mass level my photo generator because of light out with you my photo generator by force because there's a shop around there 8 o'clock but because of that this year say from 6 o'clock shop how is a business now performer you have shop by force maybe I'll be just the shop open up to the in fact I want to know where my like
wow content so kunya kan because we have to say okona okofuka no
okay
that way first time is
enti we ka say woni what is the to phone man dey no beka
e be sure mo say omo every year transform and mind because any senye is so I to ta and can easy cry my say it ana in crying so more but you gonna a bit me
private here dey
toilet no want to what you for do so yeah you president me be asao
toilet na mo isu anu ye dum wow
say it's me ready
e dey ndra
say pipe preacher
okay
you do light na pipe number
okay
see there why you mo pipe ba you need me tia na sanso sore ko okay so na bani asa ba you mo blabia worry for the say no pa so you do light ni dey bibia we be fix me no say the light or we make up heat you to make up and so ya fan and so light nothing to public toilets no matter no the light na pumping it's so light so much see how you me ya dia baby about the sun the show time number sunlight
toilet na say na
but so me dey
okay but omodu
my close to public toilet, and down but central here, then we do light now. Close.
Yanko on my chichiri emo watch say Ghana manfo e was say ye doye man ye free akoma minyina esom ye man na wo bi Concordia ibi Victoria en kabom e ma hoden eno na beboa ama oman no eto empon Godfred enim
afutu akwa ma oman Ghana de hye nyina se yensu ase ye betu ye ho asi wo en nyanya ho fama ama oman no na aboa ma oman chechire ene ne kanko etimi afa ne tomapa efra
itu oni abochie ni bia kasa enkanka kwa wako school abochie omo sha ase free school na omo nyia na aka wo mo shim omo ti ase se eni mepo ha ye njiska isuba se obi efie area wo man kasa aye what community omo njiska wo mo de boa omo kasa hu se bia ye meyi omo rantem omo akomo ho aboa wo mo ye ntua wo mo ka ehye wo mo chi mu se yendi ye man ni na bibi ebeye bia beboa ne yenye ehu hia se betua ye ka e ma broche different in Ghana na sen kwa yi hyase no me hu ahofama o me hu sen na yesi ye niema eboa nipa ye gidi so be nyia be ye mpanimpa ama bibi amoye bia so akoso kama
creative content creators. So it's history, it's commerce, like we really span the gamut for our programming. And so it's not just spoken word, it's not just poetry that we're bringing to life at the American Center. So again, I'm not going to comment about what's happening in the United States right now, just because everything is so much in flux. You have a decision today, you might have something tomorrow with the courts, and so again, I'm not going to comment on that. But what I can say is that, you know, we're really proud of the fact that we have so many Ghanaians studying in the United States. It's the 18th highest sender of students around the world. It's the 9th for graduate programs. So Ghanaians do very well studying in the United States. And before I came here, I actually was teaching at an American university as a diplomat, a little bit on secondment. And what I saw, again, whether it's from American students or whether it's from international students, there was just an inquisitiveness and an eagerness to learn and to think about how they could become, what we try to teach is how could they become good global citizens. Again, and I think that's something that you saw today here at the Spoken Word about, civic engagement and voluntarism. That's really, really important. It's not just what's...
Godfrey Denim, Enimity, Oyerepa Television.
Registrar wo ha chire na fe Traditional Medicine Practice Council asoye ho no matimi akoso and Dr. Yakubu Yusuf Togbo wose sesei pa de woni o hye ba bi kululu na wo ya bibidro di bibidro hu dwuma won famra kwan so no wa chire won amagana yasom adwoyen Bernard K Dozie and the report we free and crime by
Dr. Yakubu Yusuf Togbo wano was acting registrar Emma Traditional Medicine Practice Council TPMC. I don't know Okasa and no chese so about my gun nema. Pemo how much modu watch 80% and a baby drone one of the share a pew my yard and until so you welcome what from the yina di papa go aquam. Say a debate do how baby drew to be no do na benya how no. Umutimi prevent umutimi tuni na say and it nipa bia womo eka ko no hanas wo monka ho omuye baby draw na etibedi me ase wo mudi no hwehwem ayi safo ni nyina timi afrimu to mafa emra kwan so.
Being in office for about 2 months, a lot of challenges have been brought to my table. Some are delayed licenses, which, as I explained at the session, we are working to clear. And I mentioned to them that we are close to finishing all the backlog of licenses that are filed up in the last about 1 year. And that was one of the main challenges. And in issues of regulation, I did mention that we are embarking on an aggressive regional expansion where we are not available physically. TMPC is going to be coming to a district near you so that people who want to register can comfortably go to the TMPC offices in their various district capitals to register in places where we do used to exist. We plan to partner state agencies and then security services to help fish out recalcitrant practitioners. I've always maintained that TMPC is a very friendly agency to practitioners who want to do the right thing. And we intend to use advocacy to get to everybody in the traditional medicine space. We have stakeholders. We'll speak to our stakeholders, take the consensus of stakeholders, factor them into policies that we are developing to better serve the Ghanaian public.
And what you know, Dr. Kwame Dukunu, one of national president, Emma the health CEOs, and scientist network, one also the to buy any a cancer me brace one time woman echi.
Near maybe or how won't yes, and near maybe or how would you say, oh, wait, yes, and it will be kind of FDA, the new only mass of to add locking facility. But in natural fact, that is not what it is. And then FDA actually, as I say, in case I will meet, because I see, I know, only a category fufra. Wow, bampo, bet me apply. No more upgrade you, kakra, FDA bet me up. I believe, say, with FDA and other regulatory bodies, say TMPC, to say Hefra, only no mission, no more abuama, private human thing. I say, Uti ho, onye jumebia, and I will hear what you say, me juma, and also me, and once you say, baby, but ye bomb is a crack, ye bay my head, I'm an eduye.
One year Pam Adie, ye dressmakers and tailors association, as a Corman Pon Crabatan, or more graduation upon a binum, and no word to just say. 1 year, one master dijuma, no was Yandiano, there was so brave one say. A beyond so what's to say, a bind say, 1 more 1 year Pam Adie said a bear with Juma, a bit to me a cononym.
I see to am a demand for Anna said, when no one wants to. Now one for woman, and then woman for some woman master, and son almost your man chapel. Into a young kind of hotel, why graduation, you know, until good man, madam, Uncle Brennan was it. Now, Madame Islam, now one for. I said, the better abandon me say, yes, Rena, and plan upon Moa. The young day, man, yeah, now a moment. To now, maybe the phone, be for top and say how much men is that I could do almost said. Not myself, but I'm on my graduation. I'm not see that you see 1 day, no, 1 day, 2 days. You see, the church school for say, who said no, we have the child. From them, was no madam. I don't know to dictate come again. The same fashion, graduation. Ese biani the way only adipam only the way na want the victim. Nti na me nso mu bi take on that adipam a so obi anyere ne ho nso adipam edwuma bi a ɛyɛ osua obi ntumi yi mfiri wutim osua ekwa bi oyi asusu asita wɔ mu nkɔtena dɛm aso ibɛ osua adipam a wotina ofie kora obetumi ayɛ adwuma koraa obetumi akɔtɔ holiday flower kora obetumi de ayɛ biribiara biribiara obetumi de esi fi nti wɔn nkɔsoa no wɔn yɛ nyɛ de esi efi ɛbɛboa wɔn but ɔnti wei na ekura wei na meyɛ yɛ no ɛyɛ pɔpɔ ɛna mede yɛ saa design.
Yankon from way a special report na omonfo susu se nipa mienu wo ho na mo ya wafo e wo se bema no na bibia woto e pa cho sen na wo se ekọ oyikoba na ekua efree ni omonfo e di nkomo afa ho
Mpempi ya na ye title ye tanso hu se mema ena de mapie ekwa abonten ye kwa gigigu onso aduane ensa ema ni didi no num yie pa ye binu kra tai ka se ye kwobo wonka ene ye bi se ye nuanom ma ye sister ne ye maame mo se omso betimi de mema apie akwa gigi egu onso se de ya na mema ne ye na ana
de agigu no so ne ye nipa na wo ne tina wo boa wo no wo on esa kone nsa ba o ma obibi no one na atimi bono ho ka bi ataz na kwa one side nwa ji egu no so na empty pocket fund there ai ka be kofi kura unya bi no mo hwe ye de sike go twa ne ma se sinji boy na ye maji musu dabi de obo anu wa ji egu so de o mo anu de wona ti ko man ko no ba
dabi o ye ma mi ni nta me so me ya man ne se le kura mu ade nsa ko na nsa abo won sa hwehwe wo body ya ye hwe de be hwe wo tu twipia na yeso ya twe bia pi ya me ne te de o twipie pa nti me so me twe pie pa
me si wa anya hwe ama me se nsa kwa na nsa aba etu anya hwe ama me na be de me ni na pia ko bo na wo ka na wa e bia wo de na aba ye kwa le betimi asesa no na next time wa ye dabi ka won se me maya me enso eso mo free school bo me 30 cedis so ase we adide wo ne nam 15 cedis 45 so ase ante be de metimi de be ma na pi akwa jineni
nya so jineni ma na energy na wale na ye fe ase de bi e ma no nko apese me fo mo pie to da na to mi wula mpa chuma me mfa wo mpie na wale na ekoso na ayefe wati ase ha se ono de bi odi mi pie na de bi odi mi pie na se misumi de ni pie na aye de ti wo se me de ni pie nye de bia no no nko ade mi pie ye ti de bia odi mi pie nti de bi wo ha na misumi de na pie nti ma no musumu nye show e ma no e ma so hu se ma so ye show
e se be ma na bo me ho ka be ma na se bo me ho kan se me obe fama pio nye me ko fa na pio on de be fama pio
so wo ye bia na wo so wa ye bia
de bi sa menye be ma ye sifo ne se wo bo be ma no ka no no akofo ba wo fro sa ye de e bo no ho ka na se wo ye jimifo nye sa nti sa me menye me tumi botom en bo ka e ma ba mfa be ma ko hotel en ko tua wuska en ka se me to aduane aton na mu na ato so ama na we sa menye edu ade se so wasa ne ma beda mitimi nye sa ade nda
e ma na dwenkyere e na wote e wo wasum no yekọ banana ekra free
yeah, live your bokase and digital address AK0187090 Bosheba headquarters at Dumien Train home yanko fire boafo enkrato ye ba ye beto akase ne so
Abusua for ye sign Emma Makwaba agudie mu nsembre aso e wo kase bone so anwumre mi din Eddie Solomon Carter ye hye ensem na se Eddie Free Ghana Premier League ni mo na the month of April Premier League no coach player any goalkeeper omomodembo eso enipa e wo Ghana Premier League ni mo na uko coach of the month eko Edema coach and din Eddie Kasim Mengel wono coach Edema Nations FC womu eboboku no player of the month eko Edema Emmanuel Mama wono so ebo Edema Samatex womu eboboku no enso ewo Ghana Premier League ni mu ena afi goalkeeper of the month of April ono so si akan Edema Nations womu eboboku na goalkeeper ye freno se Rabin Osman Sanon wono eninya goalkeeper of the month wemo ena Ghana Premier League mpanyufo chemo modern boso enipa e league ayebonim in the month of April yedin semno epiemu e Gold Stars aso na nyame ya adomo a omo ene Asante Kotoko ebo nyame ya adoma kwasi adai e Ghana Premier League nim Frempong Manson o say last weekend o ma mo game bi entino ahomboabo ade o ma ye bi ye pa o mo de twan Asante Kotoko boboku no.
Well, preparation them enough for the preparation. Last weekend, mbu match because of Nankani in Swatre. Yeah, so we did a lot of work then, and then this week, so so far I think we've done a lot of work. Well, against Kotoko, any team against Kotoko Bia is a tough match because of the followers now Omo and. This time round, almost so they are in contention. Almost so a league, no, but then, if you want to be a champion there, it.
Wabra Premier League, course on Young Apostles Betnefi na omu atwen Pando Heart of Lions. Bashir Hayford oye coach. Edema Heart of Lions bobo kuno say nyamianum ni kreni ni team no omabre ye papa enche. Womu kwa nyina se ombetwam e de akọ wenchi nti say de omu ye ene se omu beboa players no na bro omabre no womatumi every man sakra e na kwasi ada game no edru so against Young Apostles.
Well, it's not a small journey. After coming from Nzema Inasi straight, we are going back to Wenchi. Well, the boys are tired. There's a fatigue. There's fatigue amongst them, but we are still working on that. So after the preparation, it has been the same. But only that we are managing their fatigue level so that they can play.
Emmanuel Sechi enso a player Edema Heart of Lions. Bobo Konosi League in still Omuji Yentino Kwesiada against Young Apostles 3 points and a Omope Ediakupi Mopando.
Preparation eguso start dey na yeda suguso. Ntino start dey prepare for our matches. Sa na yede eguso prepare. Expect win, nothing but to win because the first row na is na big so we want to win it, you know. Or say we need so much. We need a better say league ni woman as you know. Corner econo, they could win by hook or crook. We have to win that game.
Yewie Semno Ewo Amanone Mohamed Salah Enra Football Writers Association Player of the Year Ewo English Premier League in Moje Edison and Ansona or the Atuja as award na wajeno emini a lot Edema Ono Mohamed Salah.
It means a lot to me, to be fair, to win it, especially helping the team to win the big trophy. I think that's the first time in my career winning it with a trophy, with a big trophy. So that's why that's so special.
Yeah, I think you know this, but you're only the second player to win it 3 times.
Yeah, I know this. I want this one, I know, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us why you know, tell us how you know, and I think there's a nice little story behind it, isn't there?
Yeah, but no, just because I always like to motivate myself, and I always try to find things to just drive me through this during the season. And always individual award is important to me, but the most important thing, and I think people sees that when we win the Premier League, I think that's my best moment in a club. But also, I believe, like, if I'm not having that incredible season, it will be tough always to win something. So I'm always trying to be in shape mentally and physically to to help the team to win the trophy.
Aha, and I brebe me kwama ye de agudie mu nsem asie na anwumrei e wo kasebo no eso enigide nsem eto aso e de amamomidin e de Solomon Carter.
Yanko enigidie kasemu na somedi kan no enye enige evise akrobeto enya Lauren Kwanhia ewo Kumase ne nkran kwantempon so eye konongo ehu pa na enso onyankopon edi ne ho afofie
Abobo ya bidiani. O ya abobo ya bidiani.
Yanko King Paluta akache na meka say eye event organizer Franco Usu edi atudwa say King Paluta tonyomo vocals no lyrics
No, last year no. But when in Asukwana, you've performed almost every show in Ghana now. Yeah. You've performed with the former president. Who performed about Dr. Baumia? It's a different card, and then I was shooting out to me. Portfolio should talk to him. Oba you can portfolio on the Nkasa. Listen. You know why young for baby in as much as they love Lumba, that Lumba so much. That problem going to their issue. Kalumba is a so I guess Michael Jackson Ghana phone in go. But most people do not go because of the stage performance. And that is what's happening to King Paluta. Kwaku Smoke, there's a
Yanko Black Sherry Blacko Asye, of course, problem day, but I call Jesus. Make us say Color Studio, you invite no ewo Germany. I'm akokasa ewo ho na Color Studio no onya pabane wunyi udi anya de abeko enti we hure ema Blacko.
Now me come, who go talk and who go listen? Who go turn to watch our faces? Who go help you carry pain? So I and my father around. So why when my father around
Ye hwe Shanti ene Nelly womo enkabomo ne womo relationship ye bekaya womo ntem teteye no musa kabomo ne no ena Shanti ede atudwa se wom se na wono atem atete de ne so no da so a o watenka ema Nelly.
The date was in Vegas and it was so crazy. It was around Valentine's Day. Aww. And we took a little trip to Dolce. And
he took you shopping.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? He was like, "Well, you're not my girlfriend yet, so I'm only spending $10,000." Once you become my girl again, then you know. So I'm like, "Oh God, it was hilarious." Oh. But the thing for me was like, I couldn't believe that I had those feelings again. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, wait a minute. These feelings were going. Like, how is that even happening? You know, I never, ever expected those feelings to come back.
Yeah.
You know?
Isn't that crazy how we could think we know ourselves in the our whole insides and how we feel, and all of a sudden you feel differently about something?
Absolutely. There's
no you date. Like, are you feeling this on day one?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, you couldn't have paid me to say, I would have lost everything had I bet You know what I mean? If someone would have said, bet everything that you and Nelly will be back, take it all, that ain't never gonna happen. You know what I mean? So
what was that? Because you were angry, maybe, or misunderstandings, or you just closed them?
Yanko amanone ensemo Ukraine and Russia we ne duafo ekọ we diemu we prisoners ekọ we diemu e de na amano abansa
ne bokodo awa akodo jambre wo firi ase inde efide na memrenta ene kosida ishemzin bokodo wa bra oye Kyiv ena Moscow waja tumete munyina no obeja oye prisoners 2000 ne sedo o mani biara obeja 1000 prisoners ni na no waja tum na dem insisei wakodo de oye ekwa obeda Russia na Ukraine woni ntemu no munyina wa kwa pamade ekonechiro no ne de so a watching huni nyinara emo omanu ju hunu kogu fiasa waye aman ebieni munana mumba no obiara beja ne mu oye apem 1000 do ene wesi da michine no na inshemzino kodo wo oye Istanbul na wotwa otwebe na da minshezi eye nshezi a ozika kra wabra Russia manu wotwise oye Ukraine manu to wo afi impinuni edunu ebien ne February bosum no mu wotwi wode ekukase pa so hono da
Yanko Germany mine we any bra edikan after World War II wiase nyina ko etoso mienu akiri a wode asrafo efri oman mu na wakwakobo ban ewo baabi
na Chancellor Frederick Menz in Oyerepa Berlin na mona we to le orobo wan bambu munsam nhobani iye papa na oriyen sencheze za che wan afefa wan hono bose de ebere ye dude owo de inde wose wan bambu mu kene iye papa na Oyerepa inde de oyaja German man asodafo inde worko oman fofo do wa kachinem iye ebere titin binsida for the Kanukra wabra World War II oba newie yino wachemde eyi abakosam ye papa na Lithuanian President Gitanas le chirem wabra onye oye Frederick Menz ishemu wie in wachemde damede iyada wachemde amane bienu wenyu humu jidi ye papa afe
yede kasiere nyina besia yede asede ma promise herbal ebibidro ni habendro fie afe Express Group akwantunsem obo amwakwa mani nyina totokwa mu ede amawo Newman College Department of Nursing kwajentete wo hodom na wo akwa abrochira America USA ubenya adwuma aye BSc in Nursing and over for 0558 052747 0558 052747 Bosheba Electricals and Kania Papa Fee ene enyumakuwa ka yadamu nyina mo ase yamamone hwa enyado midin ede Piesie Lardi.